Hi Charlotte, welcome to Charlotte's Story Time. It's time to read another book. I'm so glad you came back, and hopefully maybe you have this one from the library. It is called Just So Thankful by Mercer. So if you do, grab it out and we can read along together. If not, that's okay. Just follow along and enjoy the story. Alright, let's begin. Just So Thankful by Mercer. So let's see, there's little Critter, there's his sister, let's see, Grandpa and Grandma and Mom and Dad. I don't know that guy. And there's the mouse, and there's the cat. Alright, let's get reading. Oh, look at them, they're having a ball. Just so thankful. Today, Mom took little sister and me to the toy store. I wanted to buy this cool scooter called the Super Streak, but my piggy bank didn't have enough money. Why don't you pick something else, said Mom. But I only wanted the Super Streak. It was so unfair. There's him with his piggy bank and there's not enough money in it. But there's the nice scooter. Little sister asked if I wanted to play tea party with her new tea set, but I told her to leave me alone because I was still so mad. Mom said she didn't know why I was mad because I have lots of other toys. There will always be things you want, but don't have, little critter, she said. What's important is appreciating what you do have, like a family that loves you. Just so you know, Charlotte, everybody loves you. You have an awesome family who loves you and supports you. Alright, let's get reading. On our way home, we saw a boy moving into the biggest house in our whole neighborhood. And guess what he was riding? There's the little boy, the new kid in town, the Super Streak. He had the most toys I'd ever seen in my whole life. I wish I had so many toys. The new boy didn't even take the bus to school like my friends and me. He got driven in a limousine. He told us his name was Holden Harrison III, but that we could call him HH. Then he showed us his cell phone. He's the only kid in school with his very own phone and a name that's just 2 letters. Wow, HH, I said, you're so lucky. HH invited my friends and me to come to his house for a sleepover. We went swimming in his gigantic pool. There's little Critter, there's HH, and there's some of their other friends. That's a massive pool. And we watched a movie on this great big TV. We made a mess with the popcorn and the candy and the sodas, but the maid said it was okay. She cleaned everything up. And in the morning there was a big breakfast just for us. Wow, HH, I said, you're so lucky. You get the prize in every cereal box since you don't have to share with anybody. On the way home, I told Mom about all the fun stuff we did at HH's house. Why don't you invite HH to our house, Mom asked. But he might get bored since we don't have so much cool stuff to play with. Mom just smiled and told me to invite him anyways. When HH came over, we played football. The dog chewed on his sneakers. Look at that dog chewing on his shoes and got mud all over him, but he didn't care. He said he had always wanted a dog. Look at the mouse trying to take the shoe away. I told little sister not to bug us, but HH said it was okay. He even played tea party with her and Kitty. And he let her win at checkers too. Aw, he let her win. When it was time for dinner, he helped me set the table, even though it was my chore. Aw, he helped him set the table. And then he helped Dad barbecue the burgers. He said he never gets to help with dinner at his house. Aw, what a good friend. He's helping out. He didn't even mind when Grandma and Grandpa asked him tons of questions, and when Grandma patted him on the head. He said he never sees his grandparents because they live so far away. There's a puppy dog, and the mouse, and the kitty. Oh, everyone's having fun. When it was time for HH to go, our whole family went outside to say goodbye. "You're so lucky, little critter," HH said. I wondered what he meant, but then I looked around at all of my family, and all of a sudden I knew. Maybe I didn't have a super streak or a big fancy house or a maid to pick up all my stuff, but what I did have was the best family in the whole world. "Thank you, everybody," I yelled. Then I gave them all a great big hug. The end. So, I hope you love that story about Little Critter and his friend. And yeah, you have a family who loves you. And oh, we miss you so much. Wish we could see you every day and give you big, 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 big hugs and have dance parties. Dance, 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 dance. Miss you, Charlotte. Have a great day. And if it's bedtime, get some sleep. And maybe if it's not bedtime, you can read another book. So ask Mommy and Daddy. Love you very much and talk to you soon. Bye-bye.